I also don't have the precise year for the next piece of footage. However, the performers are here. This is a piece of footage of the More Fiends, and we have Elizabeth and Allen here of the Fiends. We're going to ask them a question after the footage runs. But just real quick now, the footage in AC, do you recall what year that was precisely?
85.
Okay, so this is going to be from 85. This is also in Atlantic City. And after this really fantastic footage of the More Fiends, we'll have a couple of questions for them. So, More Fiends, please. Fantastic. So we have the Fiends here, and I wanted to ask each of them a quick question. I guess if you could stand up so folks could see you. This is Elizabeth and Allen Fiend. Stand up. Do you mind? Okay, so we'll start off with you, Elizabeth. Oh, wait. Eric, could you put the other mic on, please? All right. So for Elizabeth, I noticed that you have a very unique guitar that you're performing with, and also a very unique style of performing. So could you say something about your obviously custom guitar and manner of playing it?
Yes, I custom made 2 guitars. That was the first guitar I made. That was a piece of garbage that was actually found in the trash. And then I took a saw to it and cut some spikes into it. And then I took all the frets off of it. And then I raised the action on the bridge so it would be the strings would be really far away from the neck. Because I played with a slide, so I'd have a lot of twang on there. But the problem with that was the guitar wasn't grounded, so when you plugged it in, it just made an incredible screech. So what we figured out we had to do was we had to put a wire that we actually put from the pickup, and they wrapped around the pickup. Then I would have to, every time I plugged the guitar in, I'd have to wrap the wire in a little twisty thing onto the cord to plug it in there so that we become grounded. And then I made a second guitar that was my guitar that I treated myself because we had become, so famous that I bought that was a right-handed guitar, I'm left-handed. So then I bought a used 1962 left-handed SG. Because I was like, why should I play a right-handed guitar upside down? I'm left-handed, it's just a left-handed guitar. So then I took the saw to that and I smarted it up a bit. And I took the frets off, the same thing. I made my own stain and stained the whole thing, which I didn't realize would take 6 weeks to dry, which was a bit of a problem because I had a show in 2 days. And so here's Alan.
All right.
Yes, people hated the fact that you sawed up that SG, man. They said, how could you take an SG and cut it up like that? Not easy.
So Alan, I wanted to ask you, when we watch this footage, we see these kind of like Mohawk Mania hardcore guys going at it while you're performing, but the band looks like it's been beamed in from Venus. So was there it seems like there was no sort of disconnect between the very peculiar sort of like artsier music that you're playing and then guys who just wanted to smash into each other. Was there, how did you relate to the audiences?
Those guys, it was a matinee show. Anything you put on, they would have done that. So that is really the answer to that question.
Well, thank you both.
AC on a weekend, morning, day, they're just going to do whatever they want. So.
Exactly. It doesn't really work out well. Thank you both for speaking here. And for anyone who's not heard their interview in the audio section, it's a really great one, so you should give that a listen.